From our Center for the Arts studio, this is your Ashland University Eagles Sports Update. I'm Tom Prizeman. Thank you for tuning in. The AU football team comes off a bittersweet 2014 season that saw the Eagles finish with a sterling 8-2 record, but lose out on a berth in the Division II playoffs with a 28-12 loss to Michigan Tech in the final week of the season. Now in 2015, Leo and squad will be tasked with replacing AU all-time leading rusher Anthony Taylor. The Eagles had their only tune-up of the spring on April 18th in the annual spring game. Vance Settlemeyer, the man tasked with replacing Taylor, was held out of the game due to a concussion. Reigning GLIAC Freshman of the Year, Travis Tarnowski's Gold Squad defeated the Purple Squad 35-21. Tarnowski had an up-and-down day, leading the team on 3 touchdown drives, but also committing 3 turnovers. Eastern Michigan transfer Michael Griffin stood out defensively with 2 interceptions, while freshman tight end Adam Sheehan reeled in 6 catches for 82 yards and a touchdown. The women's softball team has been dominant on the diamond this season. The Eagles sport a 36-6 record and are the number 2 seed in the upcoming GLIAC tournament. We had a chance to sit down with head coach Sheila Goulis to talk about her team's success this season.
This team has been playing incredible, and there have been so many things that have been going positive. They just play the game right now at a very competitive level, and we can compete with anybody. You never know what's going to happen. There's some tough matchups coming this week and some other opponents. So, you never know. When the dust settles at the end of this weekend, we'll see where we are, and we'll get ready to attack the conference tournament next weekend. What we're doing right now is a byproduct of the hard work that they've put in since the beginning of September. I look forward to where this team can go as we're getting to this point in the season. This team has been ready for this point in the season for quite a while, and now we just need to keep playing our game with the intensity level that we have been, and good things are going to happen.
On every episode of the Eagles Sports Update, we highlight a student athlete. This week's guest is sophomore second baseman Kayleen Freshour. She leads the women's softball team in stolen bases and holds a stellar .362 batting average at the dish. AUTV20's Kate Siefert sat down with her.
Thanks, Tom. This week on our AU Athlete Spotlight, we're talking to sophomore softball player Kayleen Freshour. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
So this weekend, you guys are going into the GLIAC tournament, and you're ranked number 2 behind Wayne State. So how is the team right now with their energy going into the tournament in that position?
I don't know. We're all just really excited. Obviously being number 1 would be ideal, but number 2, last year we went at number 7 and did great things, so we're just hoping for the same. And it's in a good bracket now, so.
And you've had so much success and only being a sophomore too, so what is your impact on the team as an individual player for AU?
Well, I'm batting second, so behind Taylor Minhart, who's killing it. So she just gets on, and my job basically is to get her in scoring position for our huge hitters behind me. So.
And 2 weeks from today, when you guys are heading into the regional tournament, hopefully, where do you guys see yourself, or where do you envision your team?
Hopefully we'll be hosting a tournament, because if we win conference, then we get to host the tournament. But if not, then just coming out and not having any worries or fears, or just playing with no regrets.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being with us today, Kayleen.
Thank you.
Back to you, Tom.
Moving from the pitcher's circle to the pitcher's mound, the AU baseball team holds a 28-14 mark and looks to finish the regular season strong when the Warriors of Wayne State visit for a 4-game set this weekend. We sat down with head coach John Shalley.
That was our number 1 goal going into the season, to win our division, and this first year having division, so we need to win the first one. But that was our first goal, and hope to accomplish that this weekend, and then move on to some of our other goals we set. The big thing we have to improve on from the last few games is our defense. We get a little better defensively, we'll be in good shape. Our pitching staff has been solid all year long, and we have a lot of depth. A number of different guys have thrown at different points of the season, and offensively, we've been putting runs on the board, and anywhere 1 through 9 in our batting order. We're going to have to keep getting better, improving on a daily basis, and we're going to have to play well, obviously at the right times, but I mean, this team has the talent, the potential to go a long ways, and how far we get, time will tell. But we're getting things together at the right time of the year, and want to finish strong here the regular season and hopefully into postseason play.
Heading over to track and field, the men's team ranked 4th in the GLIAC, while the women coming in the 8th spot. Now let's look at who qualified for the NCAA Division II National Championships. Thrower Zach Ball leads the way. A big name in that list, of course, is Drew Windle, multinational champion, and on the 800-meter run and many other events, along with Elijah Owens. Owen just named the GLIAC Runner of the Week. Now heading over to the course, on the links, it was the men's team finishing 7th in the GLIAC tournament, while the women were able to hold on for bronze in the 3rd spot. The women will compete at the NCAA East Regional in Chicago later on this month. That's it for this final edition of the AU Eagles Sports Update. Thank you for tuning in all semester. We'll be back in the fall with more coverage of AU sports. Until then, I'm Tom Prizeman.